Hello everybody, this is Mo Chat, and guess who's up late? It's almost midnight and it is still October the 1st and my internet still works. It's a good thing. Alright, it is October the 1st still for another 6 minutes. So, I have had some questions about that Ring of Fire, and since I do like to talk about that thing, let's get right on it. We have had some reports going on. That one, Panama, pretty interesting. It's a 4.0. That is located on the Ring of Fire. It certainly is. The Panama, that's Jack Darien, Panama, and it was a 4.4. It was only 10 kilometers deep. That's the Gulf of Panama, just south of Panama City. That is on the Ring of Fire. Alright, so let's take a look at another one. Perry, Oklahoma, you're not on the Ring of Fire, but you still continue to have those little earthquakes. You had a 3.0 there. Pawnee, Oklahoma had a 2.5. And on that Ring of Fire again. Now the West Coast is on the Ring of Fire. Calipatria is not exactly on the west, but they did have a 3.3. Now there was some more. Where was that? Let's see. That 2.7 in Larsen Bay, Alaska. Now that is on the Ring of Fire. Of course, the earthquakes going off in Hawaii, they continue to have little swarms down there. A 2.5, that is on the Ring of Fire. Well, it's not on the Ring of Fire, but Hawaii is in the middle of all that mess. And they have lots of volcanoes there. They had a 2.5. Volcano Hawaii, and it was less than a kilometer deep, so that was a shallow earthquake right there. Okay, the latest earthquakes. Get back to a map that tells me what's been going on here for a little bit. An hour ago, Perry, Oklahoma, 3.0, still going on. Papua New Guinea. Okay, let's see if that's in our Ring of Fire. It certainly is. Papua New Guinea, 5.4. Now see, a lot of people are getting concerned about that Ring of Fire because we just had that volcano go off in New Mexico earlier today. Okay, and they said there was hardly any earthquakes around it. That was Colima. It just happened. But I think all of the little earthquake swarms, even if it's a distance away from it, if a volcano is active and there are earthquakes near it, I think that jars everything. I mean, it seems to me the logical thing, if you've got an active volcano and there's earthquakes going on, even if it's not right next to it, it can still send enough tremor through there to get something started or to break something. You know, because when the magma's under there and all those rock shelves and holes, and it breaks or collapses, then where's the magma going to go? It's going to go up. It's going to come out. That's it. So I think we do need to be alert, and we need to stay cautious and watch that. Papua New Guinea, 5.4. Now I don't know if there's an earthquake or a volcano around there. I would like to know. May have to just check that out. Now that was 3 hours ago, so we'll still keep an eye on it. And the Philippines, a 4.4. The Philippines, that is in our ring of fire. And it was 144 kilometers deep. Now that is a very deep, that's more than 60 foot deep, almost 150, almost. Because 50 kilometers is 31 miles deep. So that's that'd be 62, real close to 100 miles deep, real close. And that was south of Manila. That's in the Philippines. That is on the earth of the, that is on that ring of fire. It's kind of like, well, it's in there a little bit, but it's still like right there on that edge. That is, I would be concerned about that one, especially a 4.4. In UK, Philippines. And the west coast of California continues. Templeton. Nyland, they had another one. Redway, Calipatria. They continue on. Calipatria, Nyland. That Calipatria near that Salton Sea again continues. So the west coast is where we're looking right now. As far as New York, New Jersey, I haven't heard anything else going on up there. Of course, they did have that big train wreck. I wonder what caused that. Has anyone heard about that train wreck? What actually caused that? Because the driver survived, didn't he? So what was going on that made that train crash? I'd really like to know the answer to that one. Okay, that's the best we can do, everybody. I'm going to be here for a little while longer. Of course I will. I'll keep an eye on it. And do any of my subscribers go to younow.com? I'm thinking about doing live broadcast on there to talk about things. If you'd like to join me there, I might do that. But I'm only going to be there about 15 to 20 minutes. If no one comes in, then I will bow out. But I might like to do that too, because it's pretty interesting to talk to people face to face and really get to talk about things going on where we live and how it affects us, how it affects our world today. Thank you for joining me. If you have not hit that subscribe button yet, please do so. And if you have family members that want to watch me, please have them subscribe as well. That's fine with me. I appreciate any help I can get. Thank you so much. This is Mo from Chanute, Kansas. Have a good night. I'll see you at younow.com. Bye.